Hello and welcome back to Fairhead. Now, in the last episode it was more of a case of, as I said, getting us to know the map again. So we had a good look round, we did a bit of slurry spreading, and there was a few things I needed to do. So I've removed the fence like I said I was going to, and we can now get access to this grass field. So we are going to use up as much of the slurry as we can. We've still got 50,000 litres near enough in the cow shed. So we're going to hopefully get rid of all of that today. That probably will get taken mostly by this field. After that, it's going to be a case, I think, of maybe moving the cows in, and we're going to sell all the silage in the pit as well. Only because we can do the feed a lazy way until we decide exactly what we're doing, whether we're going to keep the cows, whether we're going to send them elsewhere, whether we're going to change and do pigs instead or something. Who knows? But for now, we're going to sell the silage and just use all the grass bales we've got. We've got enough to last us until we can get another cut of grass, which gives us all the different food types that we need for the cows on our, which are the power foods and everything. We are struggling up these hills, as you can see. But like I say, the first job today is getting all of this slurry out of the pit. It's something that I've allowed to get on top of us, which I shouldn't have. Gosh, it really is a... It's really making it difficult, isn't it? Come on. There we go. Hopefully I can get up to the top here with what we've got, otherwise we will struggle. Oh, it's a big struggle. Yep, so today is all going to be about us making as much money as we physically can. That doesn't actually look like it's applying in the minimap. There you go. It is now. Maybe this field's just not level enough for it. We'll try going across rather than up and down. It'll be easier on the tractor as well, and the last thing we want to do is cause any harm to the tractor. So I'll do a time lapse, getting as much of the slurry down as I can, and I will see you in a few minutes, hopefully when this field is done. Okay, so we have finished the slurry. I did have a little bit of a problem there with the hide map objects mod, basically telling it I wasn't able to interact with triggers and things like that, but that seems to have been fixed with a quick restart. So that is the slurry done. So we need to think of a way really to get the silage sold. I mean, it's a perfect time of year to sell it now. And let's see if I can actually reverse this in. I actually can. Get that to the trigger. May as well get it refilled as well. There's no point in having... Look at that. So that will take us down now in the animal enclosure. I can't really see. Well, I can't see at all. But the cows are looking good at the minute. They do need more grass soon. And in here there's another 18,000 litres. So really we could do with spreading some more. Now, I don't think there was any contracts. Just to get rid of the last bits. There's absolutely none. So really, the job that we need to do now, like I say, is selling some silage. So what I would quite like to do is what I've done in my survival challenge series, and maybe get an auger that attaches to the front of a tractor. An auger, forager. So I need to find one. Whether I can find one or not is a different matter. The belt systems, no. I'll have a quick look and I'll get back to you when I've found something that we can use. Okay, so I have found a mod for a forage pickup that we can attach to the front of a tractor. Obviously it's 65 grand, we're just going to borrow that. And what we're going to do as well is borrow a slightly bigger trailer than the one we have now. We've only got this, which is 16 ton. Now I want something that's not too long but can hold a lot more. 22.5. What are these? 12.6, no. And also I've got to be able to reverse it. This can hold quite a lot. $34,000 litres. Yeah, I think we should. That shouldn't be too big as well. We should be able to get that around where we need to. So I'm going to take the Massey and I'm going to go and pick them 2 bits of equipment up. It's cost us 5 grand and we will get a lot more money back in for what we're actually going to sell here now. So I'll see you once we've picked them 2 bits of equipment up. Okay, so we are in the pit and I'm just hoping this sort of works. It looks like it's found the trailer we want, so I'm just going to turn it on and hopefully that works. It should do. It looks like it's working nicely actually. So I'm going to get as much of this all loaded up as I can, and then we'll get ready to go and sell the first load, and it looks like it's filling up nicely already, which is perfect really. It's nice and quick, nice and easy, and worth every penny, every second of our time. Can you not pick it up from there? Really doesn't want to pick that up on the edge. Maybe it's too far from the trailer now. So let's see, we're moving a bit closer. Might have to move the trailer across to get that edge. But that trailer will be full really quickly, I think. It might actually be full already thinking about it. So let's have a look. Ah, yeah. So it's as full as we can have it because we've got limits. So we need to know, where are we selling this? Wrong one. That one. So we've got normal whole crop silage, but we also have somewhere silage sales, which I believe is literally the store on the map. It is. So we'll get this down there and get it sold. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so we are just selling the first load now. I don't know how much this will bring. I just hope we can actually get it in there. I'm sure we can, as long as we know where the trigger is. Oh, just about. So that's just going to push all that silage out and give us some nice money. I don't think it's going to give us as much as I'd hoped, but still, we're going to get some money back, which we desperately need. I did put a vote out on the channel of where we go from here. Do we move on? And at the minute, last time I checked, the move to a different farm was the favoured choice. So we're going to get this back to the farm, and for that, sorry, let's get this on its way. Farm entrance, go. And for that, we're definitely going to need as much money as we can get. So everything from harvest. The cows are about to reproduce, which means we're going to get milk soon. I don't know whether we move them after they've reproduced, to be honest. In January they should be pretty much there. Let's have a look. So the cows will maybe 2 months yet. We'll have to wait and see. No births yet, and I do have the advanced animal system on as well. So it just brings in a little bit more realism to the animals. We can have multiple calves, we'll have males, we'll have females. So really it's down to chance now. Hopefully we get loads of females. We'll have to wait and see. So I'll get this back, get another load filled up, and I'll be back with you in a minute when that's done. Okay, so we're backing in now with load number 2. Shouldn't take too long to get all of this done now. I reckon there's probably another load or two in the pit though. So there's another, what, 10 or 11 grand coming in. And I did notice as well that our self-propelled sprayer is gone, so I'll have to give us something else. I think I'll go for a smaller implement that goes on the back of a tractor. Obviously I won't make it one of the expensive ones, it'll be just a cheap one. We didn't pay much for that massive Ferguson that we had anyway. So I'm going to get back and I'm going to continue filling this trailer with silage. And I'm very tempted to actually remove our silage pit, put another one elsewhere. I might just wait now until, by the looks of it, we'll be moving to another farm. I might just wait until that. So I don't know whether to upscale our cow capacity after we've got rid of all this silage a bit later on. Maybe get a few more cows close to breeding age. So let's have a quick look actually. I tell you what, no. Let's send this to the farm and we can have a look at how much some cows might be. So let's just jump out here, let that go, because the animal dealer is just behind us. We may as well check here while we're here. So how much will some cows be at a sort of breeding age? And I think we'll go for Holstein this time. I know we went for brown Swiss last time, didn't we? Where is it? The trigger for it is here. Let's have a look. So we can get some Holstein heifers for 1100, 12 months gestation period, puberty 18, so they're halfway there already. Our brown Swiss heifers are pretty close now to reproducing age. Yep. So I reckon it'll be buying some Holstein heifers. Let's go and jump back to see where the Massey is. It's nearly there. I'll move the class tractor over a bit. Why did you pour that in there? I want to try and get as much of this silage out of this pit as we physically can. So let's get the tractor out the way for a moment. Get back to this, which is nearly there now. Also, we do have some crops that we can actually sell as well. We do have some wheat and some barley. So let's have a look at what we can get for them at the minute. So wheat. Oh, wheat's as good as it's going to get as well. Coastal stores and barley, how's that doing? They're about as good as they're going to get as well, so I'll get this trailer filled up with another couple of loads of slurry, and I think we'll sell that grain as well that we have. So we'll call this a day of making money. It's not easy to back in this gate. I've just made it more difficult for myself as well, I think. Doesn't help how much this yard undulates, it makes it really difficult to reverse in as well. Just adds that extra bit of awkwardness to it. But I think we might be there now, as long as we can swing it round that corner. Get it in as close to all that silage as we physically can. About there. Jump in the class and get it filled up one more time. We might have to go and get the telehandler to open the last bits of this pit up. Yeah, it looks like we will. Because we're nowhere near done yet. I reckon there's quite a lot at the back here as well. So let's go and get the telehandler. We'll attach the bucket and see if we can get this cover removed. Oh, or we can just do it that way. Sweet. So we'll reverse this back a bit further so it's nice and close. Oh, that'll fill up nice and quick now, yeah. That's it. Let's see how much is actually still in there. Still another load and a half. Wow. Quid's in. Oh no, that's not quite full. There you go, that got it that time. Right, I'm going to run to the shop and get another load empty. Okay, load number 3. Here we go. And what I'll do when I get back is I'll try parking at the top above the pit and see if we can get it all into the trailer from below. I don't know if it'll work, but it's always worth a try. So I'll see you back there again. I was going to say I'll be astounded if that works, but it looks like it's going to. Don't think it's going to work quite the way I wanted it to though. Okay, so we've got as much as we can with that forage pickup, so we're going to return that in a second. And it's getting very dark, but I'm going to try and get this emptied off, and we will be moving into January fairly shortly. So I just need to go and get the bucket attached to this and just see if we can actually get the rest up. We should be able to, there's no reason not to. So let's just have a look and see if we can do it. For some reason the pickup wouldn't pick this up, and it might just be the fact that... Wow, that's just glitched there, I think. Yeah. So how much is this saying that we've got there? So we're going to give it to ourselves. I'm not going without it, and then we'll clear it off. So that is as much as we can physically pick up. So we'll move the telehandler out the way. See how much it says is left in the pit. 25,000 litres exactly. So near enough a full trailer load. So let's do this then. I'm going to see if I can delete this out of here, and then we'll go to the store, sell what we've got, and then sell another 25,000 litres as well. Yeah. So I will see you at the store. Okay, so we're selling the 18-bit 1,000 litres, and then after this we need to fill up with 25,000 litres of maize silage or corn silage. So we will get that done. That's 5.5. Get the... I have cleared out the silage pit as well. It is done. Where is it? Fill. Do. It'll take a while to find it by the looks of it. Maize silage. Set 25,000 litres. Done. And we can sell that as well. There you go, and it is very dark, so once we've got a full figure of what we've got money wise, we'll just make sure the cows have enough food to move into January, and then that's exactly what we'll do. So cows, they should have enough, but it's probably worth going and grabbing a couple more bales. So let's jump in the Merlot. I'll give them a bit more food, and then we'll move on. Okay, so it's a very cold, snowy January. I don't think there's much we will really be doing in January, apart from obviously we've not sold that wheat and barley. So we will probably do that in the next episode, most likely. I'm just going to get them 2 bales from out there and throw them in here with the cows as well. Because there's nothing we can really do in the way of field work. We've got 132,000 in the bank because I forgot to return... Wow, that's slippy. Because I forgot to return some of the equipment that we had leased. But that's fine. We're in a lot better position than we were 2 episodes ago, I guess. So let's get these 2 bales in with the cows. Out the way. And we're a month away from having some nice additions with some little cows running about, I hope. Hopefully we don't have to sell them all because they're all male. There you go, so that puts the cows... We'll definitely need to feed them more very soon. Water's fine though. Okay. Right. I think that is all I've got time for in this episode. If you enjoyed it, please do like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you next time for more on Fairhead, where hopefully the progress will keep on going and we can make lots of money, ready to move, and we'll soon do a small short episode of looking at the farms and where we think we should move to after the harvest time. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Fairhead. Goodbye.